I pozdrav ljudi, nastavljamo sa igrom Witcher. Ok, idemo. Witcher 3, zapravo.
Why do you not say so forthwith? Where is she? Why have you not returned with her?
She's in Crookback Bog. Got food, a place to live, and keeps herself busy. Didn't look like she had the slightest desire to leave.
You were to bring her back, not report on the conditions she lives under.
I was supposed to find her, and I did. That was our deal, nothing more.
You still think me rotten to the core. A base bastard, don't you? You believe I alone am at fault for what happened here.
My opinion doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter what I believe.
Yet, looking at you, I see contempt. Can't speak for the world you witches inhabit, but in ours, nothing is ever black and white.
Not interested in your family story, so tell me how you really.
Probably gonna say you're not the only one to blame. Alright then, I'm willing to hear your side of the story.
Ok, sad ide bla 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 bla.
With Annie, it was love at first sight. A spear tore through my shoulder at the Battle of Anchor. She tended to my wound. Once I'd recovered, I asked her to marry me. She wept with joy. Soon after, Tamara was born. And after that, they sent me to Sidaris. A warlord had risen against King Ethan, and Foltest sent help. It was one battle to the next, one conflict after another. It was a life of war. I was seldom home, and I found comfort in drink. Grew so fond of hooch, I couldn't part with it when I did get home.
What happened then?
Alright. What then?
I went from front to front, battle to battle, collecting soldiers' coin, while Anna sat alone with the babe for months. Later, I learned she'd not been so alone after all. For nearly 3 years, she'd found comfort in the arms of one Evan, a childhood friend, a dog's bunghole. Understand, damn it? One tussle in the hay I'd have waved aside, put it out of my mind. But the woman cuckolded me for years, without a whisker of concern for me, for my love.
How'd you find out?
Came home one day and Anna was gone. The things too. Found a letter. She wrote that she didn't love me. That she'd left me for that knob licker and taken Tamara with her. Felt like I'd been rammed in the arse by a horse. I went to find the bugger, to get the girls back, bring them home. Yet soon as I saw him, something turned inside me, something dark. I slaughtered the shit-eating twat and fed his carcass to the dogs.
Imagine Anna wasn't exactly pleased.
Ha! Bloody understatement if I've ever heard one. She flew into a fit, hysteria, threw herself at me, kicking and clawing. Finally grabbed a knife. It would have been the end of me if I'd not leapt aside. It was the first time I hit her. I had to calm her. Felt I had no other means. Things changed. They would never be the same. Anna tried to take her own life, and mine, several times. She would prod me, goad me, taunt me, in the hope I would hit her again, perhaps. She'd scream that I'd robbed her life of love, that I destroyed the idea for her and so might as well kill her. How many times I apologized. How many armfuls of blooms and gifts I brought. She cared not a bit. 2 years of her anger had turned to indifference, broken at times by her bouts of hysteria and my bouts of drunkenness. Cannot fathom how we survived those years, but we did. Though as you know now, not everything was as it might have seemed.
Seems you desire each other. You're at fault. Can't say I care much about this.
Don't know why you're telling me all this. Your relationship with your wife? Your concern, not mine.
Ah, a witcher. Should have expected as much. Very well then. If you won't bring Anna home, you might at least tell me how she landed in that blasted swamp.
She made a pact with the crows, okay?
She made a pact with the crones and... well, I think she might have lost her mind.
A pact? What the bloody hell?
She was with child, a child she didn't want to bear. Went to the crones for help. They promised to rid her of the problem in exchange for a year of her service. And they kept their word, in their own twisted way.
What do you mean?
Anna must have thought the child inside her would somehow disappear. Instead, the crones sapped her of strength, and ultimately forced her body to miscarry. I think that's when she started to lose her mind. Then they placed magic tethers on her, tethers that cause great pain when tested. A guarantee she'll pay off her debt.
A pact with witches? Bloody nightmare, sounds like some jest. We must get her out. We can't leave her there.
Ne, te sam
Do
dvojku.
what you will, but leave me out of this. You ask me, wading through the swamp to mess with the crones, just plain stupid.
What would you have me do? Sit on my ass and wait for her return? I'll send men, go with them myself, and we will pull her out.
I've warned you. What you do, that's your business. We had a deal. I've done my part. Your turn to do yours.
A word once given.
Te sam dvojku i slučajno sam pritisao
What did I
kecam.
lost?
Basilisk. It had just attacked you.
Ah, right. Gargantuan. One solid brute.
Ok, priča se nastavlja. Prvo ćemo poslije jedan Gwent da odigramo s njim.
Right in front of us. Thought we breathed our last.
Watch out!
If I don't survive this, you're to take whatever you want from the fortress.
You'll survive!
Let's show this bastard what we're worth.
Ok, nemam ništa. Ok, treba sad da odim gore.
Damn it! I can't leave him like that.
Kako da se popnem gore? Get to the top. Okej, to je ni teleporter, zašto to ranije nisam odradio? Okej, sad će glavu da i cepne. Op! I glava pada. A, nije, ne pada, okej. Pala je cijela ona. I cap. 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 Okej, nije, okej. Sve mu glava je tu. Otišla glava. Ne može, nije mogao da ubaci. Okej. Ubili smo je.
Everything?
Yes, thank you.
What you did for me, I shall never forget it.
We're even.
You helped me as well. When your man brought me here, you fed me, cared for me, had my wounds looked after. We're even now.
You needn't leave. You're in good company here. We'll always have a warm corner for you.
I must leave. Wraiths pursue me. The WildHunt. I was foolish to use the power. They're sure to have caught my scent.
The WildHunt? Pursuing you?
I'll endanger all of you by remaining here. You must tell the people to bar their doors and windows. And no one is to wander the night.
And you? Where do you think you're going?
Now, I ride for Novigrad. And then, who knows where.
Okej, idu u Novigrad.
She mounted and rode off. It grew awfully empty without her.
So there's a chance Ciri's still in Novigrad. Thanks for helping her.
It's nothing. Now you've learned what you wanted to know, you must be in a hurry. But, if you could...
Spit it out.
I want to go get Anna. Free her, bring her back. I don't believe she's there willingly.
Must have not heard me. Any journey into the swamp is suicide.
I heard you, which is why I could use your aid. I've no more tales of Ciri to offer you, but go with me and I'll be generous with what I do have. Very generous.
Okay, you convinced me, I will go.
Extra coin never hurt.
Ha! True indeed. I'll round up my men and ride to Downwarren. You can join us there.
Fine. Sounds good.
What the fuck?
What the?
There you are. Escaped again. Sorry, we was never here.
What the fuck? Šta je ono?
What was that?
You tell me. Man or monster? My men call him Uma and say he's a beast. But he seems a man to me. Just hideous as Ardle's shit.
Doesn't look like a monster.
Doesn't look like a monster, but my medallion's trembling. Strange. Where'd you find him?
Funny story, actually. I won him in a game of cards.
Okay.
Funny story. How so?
I went to Novigrad once to rest, indulge in the city's pleasures. Stayed at a tavern and some folk there were playing, so I joined in. Cards were kind that day. Had one devilish hand after another. Robbed the whoresun's blind. One fellow, a merchant, took it especially hard. He'd gambled away everything he'd brought from Skellige. Wanted terribly to play another hand, so I agreed. Asked him what he had to wager, and he showed me that sideshow. Not much in it for me, but fuck it, I thought. I'll give the man a chance to win something back. Luck was not with him, and Uma wound up here at Crow's Perch. End of story.
Proper baron now. Even got a jester.
Aye, though I feel something's not right with him.
How so?
Well, he seems more beast than man, but there's wisdom, cunning in the bastard's eyes. Or maybe I'm imagining it. Ever run into anything like him?
No, but he doesn't look dangerous.
I guess that's that. Doesn't eat much, so as long as he's no trouble, the boys might as well have some diversion.
Time I was on my way. So long.
Farewell. I hope you find your daughter.
Ali zapravo to nije Vičarova, to je Geraldova
And prove a
ćerka.
good father to her.
Ok, ovi idu do močvare, do svampa. Tako da ću ja da idem isto do tamo, da vidimo da to odradimo. Sviđa mi se što je Geraldu ponovo počela brada, da. Family, ok, dobio sam achievement, family counselor. Sad da vidim šta bi mogao ovdje da prebacim, na primjer ovo. Što se tiče strela ništa ne, to jest mogu ovo da prebacim. Cool, to su ove, tako? Jeste. Samo od kog levela mogu da ih koristim od 22. A ove ostale strele uopšte ne koristim, brate. Ne znam zašto. Da, nemam pojma zašto. Trebao bi da ih koristim. Return to bog, ok, to ćemo sada. Znači sad idemo tamo. Mislim da ću moći da s njim odigram Gwent, ali nisam uspeo. Sad vidim, ali dalje stoji. Baron, ok. Jedino samo da Baron ne pogine sada i ako pogine onda već neću moći da ga, to jest da ga pobedim. Kod ovoga sam kupio ovaj armor i ono za konje. Da, vidite, i dalje ima to. Evo ga, taj armor. Za konje ovo, pa ima ovaj Nilfgaard horse. Ali fora što neću da ga kupujem jer nema potrebe da ga kupujem. Ok, ovo ništa, jedino možda, ne, moj je bolji, tako da to ostaje. Ovo isto, da, to sam sad uzeo. Ne. Za 1% neka, hvala. Gold, silver. Ovu kartu imam, ovu imam. Decoy. Uzet ću ja još jedan decoy. Dobri su decoy karte. Ok, imam 2006. Orinsa ili Crownsa, kako se već ovdje nazvali ove. Ok, da bi sad vratio. Da bi se vratio do... Do Swamp moram fast travel da koristim, tako da idemo da se... Idemo do ovdje, otvora ovdje. E da, nisam vam rekao zapravo za mač, da, sad sam ga malo čas menjao, ali nisam vam rekao. Pronašao sam ovaj Silver Sword. Imalo je jedno, čekaj sad ću vam pokažem na mapi gdje je to. Evo ga ovdje. Bukvalno ovdje u ovo čamcu je bio taj mač. Jer malo sam tu rešavao te neke stvari koje do sada nisam rešio, tako da ove dve još mogu i ovu ovdje isto u jednom trenutku da odradim, tako da vidjet ćemo. Ali za sad idemo ovo da odradimo, ovu Swamp misiju. Da vidimo da li ćemo da failujemo sa Baronom i da mi posle ne da tu kartu koju treba da bi ga da, pošto ja kad pobedim barona dobijem kartu. Čekaj, nije ovo ovdje, fuck. Ko je meni upravo... Ok, sve samo trebalo bi tu sada da odemo, ali... Ja trebam do svampa da odem, sad ovdje vidim gdje je sve, piši. Gdje je sve... Potpuno sam... Aha, evo ga. Sad ću tu misiju da... Misija mi nije označena, tako da ćemo sad da je označimo. On me čeka sada negde. Znači nije on do onih kuća. Verovatno evo ga u ovom gradu. O da, u onom gradiću. Tu me čeka. U ovom selu što je tu blizu močvare. Ko zna možda prikuplja i te ljude. Oh shit.
A beauty? What the devil do you mean?
A great mare. A horse fiend. Folk done went mad. Lunged at each other. Murdering all neighbors or young'uns.
It's the spirit of the forest, taking revenge on those who sought its demise, driving them mad.
Geralt! Good you've arrived. I've trouble drawing any sense from their canting. Should give him a taste of the whip to bring him in line, 'cause...
My lord, 'tis what they said too. About the mare, meaning... That is the forest's dark ghost.
Who claimed so?
The witch hunters passed through just now, heading for the village in the swamp. Some lass was leading them, asking after her mother.
Lass? We must go there at once, Geralt.
Ovo je ova... Ovo je ona Tamara, ja mislim.
I'll gather my men. Fall in, with the swamp to cross and those cursed crowns to hunt down.
Ajde, jel idemo?
Ploughing swamp. Pox-ridden air promotes brain rot in the peasants. Crowns, fuck me. What will these hayseeds think of next?
Čekajte, sad ćemo da stavimo. Ovako, idemo. Poison mi, ja mislim, neće trebati. Treba će mi... Odnosno, ne, 2% damage, ne. Bleeding, ne, froze. Možda froze, stavim 3, sa ovim 1, što ima 4, da, i to ćemo da stavimo freeze. Ili ne? Ne, ipak neću. Ne znam šta bi mogao da stavim. Signed. Fire burn. Signed. Armor piercing 20 puta. Možda sam mogu ove rune da pravim, da upgradujem. Ali se treba da uzmem ove stvarčice. Tako da možda sam se i to zajebao, ali nema veze, ide. Vidjet ćemo u jednom trenutku da vidim, možda pokupujem sve to.
The crones exist. You'll know that soon enough.
Right. More likely some mad old wenches making mincemeat at peasant mines. Likely Anna agreed to stay with them. Care for them out of the kindness of her heart. Good as gold, that one.
Daj možda ako ja dođem brže. Vidimo da li će se to odmah staviti. Evo ga. Okej. Da, definitivno ja kada idem onda će da se oni spawnuju.
Witcher, why are you here?
Tell you later.
To je to.
Witcher, change your mind. How much did my father pay you?
Don't think you have anything to fear. Brought your new friends with you.
I have no fear, for the eternal fire protects me.
Won't need to protect you from me.
Tamara, dear daughter, you return after all. Come, don't deny me this embrace.
Stay away from me. I've come for Mother. Unlike you, I'll not see her rot in this swamp.
Why the hell do you think I'm here? To take her home?
Oh, you'll do no such thing. You'll not lay a finger on her. Never. I'll not let you.
You've a right to be cross. I was not the best husband, the best father, I know. But I've changed. Ask anyone. Geralt, come, tell her.
We better find Anna.
Your father, he wants to find his wife, your mother. Really.
He pay you much to be his yes man.
Verily I say unto you that ire and vehemence can lead to naught but one's downfall.
Who the bloody hell is this?
And who are you to ask so crudely?
This is my commander.
And that should be of no concern to a drunken swine.
Tamara, you stand with their kind now. Perhaps you'd have them torture and hang your own father.
You're not my father, and I care not a bit what befalls you.
I remind you we've a matter to resolve here. Witcher, will you help us?
Wouldn't be here if I wasn't willing.
I've lost 5 men and have little notion of what else to expect in this cursed place.
No time to lose. Crones could return any minute.
Ha! How do you know they're not here already?
'Cause we're still alive.
Search the village.
Pazi kad su ovdje unutra. Cronsi.
Don't.
Over here!
I sad ovo njena majka. Ja. Ej, jebi ga.
Mother? Is that her?
Jeste po ogrlici, pretpoznajem.
No. Impossible. We must do something. Witcher!
I magla se pojavljuje.
Get ready.
Magla se pojavljuje.
What was that?
Wolves? Perhaps.
Didn't sound like wolves.
Because it wasn't. Get ready.
Evo ga, s ove strane dolazi. Čekajte samo, čekajte. Zapravo bi trebao Bistari. Ne to. Sirena, ne ni to. Vola lepo izgleda sirena, Ok. Relic, ovo. Evo ga, Crowns, dobro to, ali čekaj, Crowns. Za njih sad je najbolje ovaj Queen da koristim i naravno Relic Oil. Cool. Vampires. Zašto bi poznat ovaj lik? Oh! Ovo ne znam šta je. Oh shit. Okej. To je Beast bilo. Je, opet i... Okej. Dobro.
What was that?
Looked a fiend to me.
Crones have sensed us. They know we're close. Sent the beast for Anna.
Those damned witches! When will it end? Look what they've done to her. Are they not satisfied? Just look at her. Witcher, you know of these things. You must. What's wrong with her?
She'll be cursed.
Last I was here, she was nothing like this. Crones must have cursed her.
Can you lift this curse?
Not till I know what it is.
She can't have lived here alone. Perhaps there's someone else. Someone who saw something.
Johnny!
Maybe Johnny.
Who?
A boy, a hermit. Lives in the swamp. Came around here from time to time. He might have seen something.
We must find him.
Doesn't like strangers. You wait here. I'm better off going alone.
Okej, samo da uzimam ja sve ovo. Pa idemo da pronađemo Johnny-a. I još jedan je ostao, još jedan. Idemo Johnny-a da pronađemo. Johnny! Johnny! Nešto se čuje.
Show me what you got.
Fuck. Travnersa da sjebem. Okej. Nije ovdje. Izašao je, vidi se tragovi da je izašao.
Johnny.
Nije to izašao je. tragovi vode iz pećine, vide se po otisku stopila. Vidite da su ga bukvalno i oni tražili. Samo ćemo sad uzeti nešto hrane. Što se...
Fresh footprints. Johnny ran through here, fleeing something.
Dobre. Okej, ovdje nema ništa, ovdje se tragovi završavaju. Zapravo. Ali jedino što čujem je tamo nešto. Čim šta je to, možda medved. Oh, ne, Earth, ne. 20 je level, neka hvala. Čeki, sad sam se... Evo ga, čeki. Da, tragovi idu ovdje. I onda ovdje staje... Aha. Ovdje je nešto. Evo ga.
Johnny, wake up.
What? Who? Oh, Witcher! You frightened me. Thought it were those vile hags.
Killed a few near your den.
The crone sent them to punish me.
Remember that crazy old woman who looked after the kids?
Gran? Sure I remember.
Found her in the crone's village, transformed into a monster. Any idea how that happened?
By happenstance, Gran mixed some poppy seed and ash. Went by to help her sort it out. Mother Nature gave me small hands, see? So I can do it easy like. Working away we was, separating seeds from dust. Out of nowhere, Gran cried out. The mark on her hand started glowing. She yelled at me to hide. I crawled into a chest. Barely had time to blink before the crones totted in. The weavess snipped a lock of Gran's hair. Called it punishment for letting the children escape. Then the hags opened the door in the floor. Went down, down, down. Shame it weren't all the way to hell.
What happened next?
Stay in the chest until the crones left?
Wanted to. Sit tight and quiet, said to myself. Not peep out your beat till they go. But then Gran fell to the floor. Started screaming and tearing her hair out. Didn't know what to do. So I leapt out of the chest. Thought herbs might help her. The ones she cured the children's aches with. But Gran was no longer herself. She was a beast.
So, you give her the herbs?
Couldn't manage it. The crones came back. I dropped to my knees and begged them to spare Gran. Prelaz piped up first. Naughty boy. Oh, naughty. Shouldn't say no when the sisters want to hear yes. Then the wispess says, run, boy, run before your legs rot off. They all laughed, and I legged it.
There's something in that cellar. The key to finding out what happened to Gran, I think.
Will you help her?
Provided it's not too late. Thanks, Johnny. And good luck to you.
Likewise. And if you happen on any water hags, give them a nice fat walloping on me behalf. Farewell, Witcher.
Okej. Okej, saznali smo nešto, treba sad da se vratimo i da pričamo sa ostalima. Ovdje ćemo napraviti pauzu. Tako da, to je bilo to od mene, ljudi. Hvala vam na pažnji i čujemo se u narednom videu. Pozdrav! Ću!